Hello everyone, this is Brandon Yeaman, aka Spare Change, coming from the sticks of Bellingham, aka my pad. Today, in this episode of Spare Time, I want to talk about the future, seizing the day, okay? Now lately, I've been thinking about a lot about what I want to discuss. And, with everything that's happened to me in the last year, I realized that, hey, it's never too late for the change in your life. But you have to seize the day. Because let me tell you something. Your future is up to you. You can't base your future on someone else making it happen to you. You have to seize the day and you have to want the future. Now, let me tell you something. I believe in the future and the power of making things happen for yourself. God's behind it, yes. But ultimately, you have to decide what you want. So, what do I mean by seizing the future? It's hard to explain, but it's simply this. You focus on the positives in your life, but you also strive to improve yourself. Don't settle for what is. Continue moving forward, forward, forward. So I'm going to kind of rap a little rap about what I mean by that and how the future is in your hands. Get ready. Yeah, baby. Yo, the future's in your hands, like the fans of the dollar bills. Yo, I'm not just about thrills and making the bills. I'm not about the girls who kills, but the sickest foe. Yo, you gotta get this flow. The future is in your hands. Stopping back like rubber bands. Yo, if you want to do, you got to work hard. The fact is, you're the hero, no longer be scarred. Yo, look at your inner core and realize you gotta smash down the door. The obstacle that stands in the way, it's time to pray. Yo, bring the judgment day on your path. Look to the future, have a blast. Give it all from your heart. Never fall apart. Throw a dart at the wall. The fact is, you gotta stand tall. Put away the wall. Got nothing to prove, and I got the gall. The fact is, you need to bust the move. Carpe diem. You gotta seize the day. Yo, believe them. Believe this flow. Believe what's coming out of my chest. The fact is, I'm not even close to my best. And neither are you. Let's not be done. Be the star too. The fact is, I'm the one who says you gotta run toward the future, forward toward the Lord. Yo, put away the sword. Look to the past. Look to the present. Yo, have a reverence in the presence of mind. The fact is, get on your grind. Look so forward to the future, to what could be. Yo, listen to me. Put away your past will make you free. Boom. Yo, listen to the chain. That to be proof enough. So, anyway, I think you understood what I said. Like I said, it's just a freestyle, so, don't get all about it. So anyways, how would you seize your future? Well, if you're in high school, and you're going to be graduating, as a senior or whatnot, or you're just starting high school, keep moving forward, Don't let the crowd sway what you want. Moving forward means changes, means growing pains. It means, that maybe the short term isn't entirely pleasant. Nothing in this life is worth having that is easy, right? So if you want a good future, you really think that's going to be easy? I don't think so. Because let me tell you something, speaking from personal experience, the future is never as easy as it seems to get. So you strive towards your future by looking at your job, your friends, and the life you've built for yourself. Never get rid of your family, because your friends will all let you down, but family is the one constant besides God that will not. So you gotta evaluate your friendships, your family. Your family's fine. So evaluate your friendships, evaluate your job, your finances, evaluate the very life you built for yourself. And in high school, it's not too late to change. It's not too late to adjust your friendships and your parameters in your jobs. Now, high school, I know it's like, high school can be a tough time. But when you're graduating from high school, right? And whether you're starting high school, look forward, continually grow in your education and in your friendships, and continue to better you Because let me tell you something. As someone who's been there, never give up your individuality or your humanity for anyone. Boom! So anyways, so whether you're graduating high school, look for that college that furthers your education. Or look for that job that will lead you to the better place. Because, college isn't everything. It's good to have, but it's not everything. You have to find your own path. Sometimes the path that your parents or, your friends choose for you may not be the path you should take. In the end, you have to go with what your heart and your instincts and what the good Lord tells you, right? So, you cannot base it all on your own understanding. So, I'm by no means discrediting parents, but I am saying that, also keep your family in the loop in your life. Strive to improve your family relationships. Seize them. Enjoy them. Because your family has made you who you are. And they're the best force in your life, and you cannot live without them. Now, your friendships, if they don't bring you down, then they got to go. Seize the day in your future means that you may have to change your circle of friends, or you may have to change your job or your set of circumstances. Because if you don't, it's going to wall you in and you're not going to know what to do. So, I love you all, and I wouldn't be saying this stuff if I didn't believe in you, in your potential, and your humanity. Because let me tell you something, I'm going through the same thing right now. Trying to figure out my career path in sales, maybe owning my own DJ company someday. I have a lot of goals. And FYI, the music is something that I do for me. It's something fun. Spare Change is a fun, enjoyable hobby, and I'm glad it's encouraged you all and ministered in some way to you. But putting that aside, your future depends on you and the choices you make. Because let's face it, people, in this life, we're not all going to make the right calls. We make mistakes and we learn from them. It's part of the human condition. What we do after those mistakes to our future is up to us. It's not up to God, it's not up to our parents, it's not up to our friends. Because we have what's called free will. And be that as it may, your future is a bright one, if you want it to be. You have to sweat. You have to have a lot of tears. You have to really feel the agony of the present to get to the future, because the present changes are tough and they're agonizing, and it's a very scary process. Well, let me tell you something. If you want it bad enough, you're going to get it. So, on to the next point of view. Basically, it's like exercising. When you do those push-ups and you feel the in your arms, you feel the pain, you feel the burn, you keep going with it, because once it's done, 6 months from now, when you're on the beach, whether you're a girl or a guy, everyone's going to be looking at you and saying, whoa. But it's not just about that. The exercise of pressing towards your future isn't always pleasant. And you're going to feel the burn of it. But when you get to the future, you're going to look back and say, yeah, baby. You're going to think it was worth it. Do not let anyone take away your potential in your future. It is the biggest mistake you'll ever make in this life. Now, I know I only got a minute or so left in this production, and I completely understand. So, let's cut to the chase. Let's cut to the chase of this. How are we going to shape our future? How are we going to make it better? Well, it's simple. As I've discussed, you have to seize your day. You have to seize your life. You have to put it into, you have to put it into your own perspective. You have to make a list of what you want, and you have to stick to it. And I don't know how else to word this, but like I said, your future rests on you. So be encouraged. Know that you're not alone, because I feel you. But the biggest mistake you could ever make in this life is not trying for something better than you have. And it's going to take work. So I'm going to leave at this present time. God bless you all. And I'm really glad you decided to tune in the spare time. Have a great night, and I'll see you next week. Yeah, bye-bye. God bless you all.